It's decision time for the MTA on which projects to prioritize now that funding is uncertain with congestion pricing on pause.
Yeah, the authority is holding its first monthly meeting since Governor Hochul made the decision to pump the brakes on congestion pricing's implementation. Eyewitness News reporter Lindsay Tuchman live for us in Lower Manhattan at MTA headquarters. Lindsay, good morning.
Good morning, Michelle, Charlene, and Danny. Those MTA committee hearings are underway right now, and before each one, the public does also have a chance to comment and share their thoughts on agenda items. And what are those agenda items likely to be? Likely to be discussing what projects may have to be cut without that funding coming in that was expected from congestion pricing. Specifically, the MTA was anticipating to get approximately $1 billion annually from the congestion pricing plan to support $15 billion in capital investment. So now the board, along with MTA leaders and officials, will have to make some big decisions about how to rearrange the budget and how to redirect the money that they do have. We already do know, though, some of what could be on the chopping block, potentially some signal upgrades across the system, train car improvements, and other repairs of that nature. There's also a confirmed pause on the expansion of the 2nd Avenue subway, which is a project that was announced just this past year to expand the train into East Harlem, and half of it would have been funded with a federal grant. There is also concern about funding accessibility projects and upgrades. There were even protesters here this morning urging the state to fund the construction of more elevators at many stations across the system. And we did speak to some subway riders this morning about their thoughts on the funding deficit.
I think the subway probably needs the money. I think that what they need is to probably make it a bit safer. I think that's what everyone's really scared about, is being safe on the subway, not being attacked.
Well, I don't think service will be disrupted, but we could use the congestion pricing.
How come?
Yeah. City could always use the money at any cost, you know. That's how I feel about it.
I don't trust personally the MTA to use that money appropriately to solve the issues. I think they tend to overcomplicate things a little bit instead of like hearing the people that go through the commute every single day.
Now, the MTA has said the goal and the plan is to cut some projects back but not disrupt the actual subway service for strap hangers. Governor Kathy Hochul, meantime, has said that her goal is to try to get that funding to the Transit Authority one way or another. It is yet to be seen how that budget will come down. But today those committee hearings are underway. They'll go throughout the afternoon, and then the full MTA board meeting is on Wednesday.